Oh yeah, you guys see me now? Okay, cool. I can't hear myself. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Well, I mean, the better yet, can you guys see me? See and hear me. Let me know. Because this is my first time using like the camera, so I don't want to. How about now? Can you hear me now? Let's see. So yeah, as I was saying, for like the live streams and stuff, I'm gonna be showing my face pretty much the whole time. But in terms of like my actual videos, like you'll see me pop in once in a while. I'm probably not gonna, just be showing my face that whole time. But yeah, here, get used to it. You're gonna be seeing me from now on. But that's not what the topic of this stream is today, because we had a lot of stuff going on this week. So let me know if you guys have read, like the newest Chainsaw Man chapter. If you guys have, are looking forward to JJK content. Let me know your thoughts about the manga this week and anime this week. We also got a One Punch Man chapter tomorrow, so that's exciting. Is my sound better now? Let me know in the chat if my sound's better. How do you only have 11 viewers? I barely stream, man. Jotaro. I don't stream that often, so that makes sense. But I mean, it's whatever. Whoever's here, I appreciate you guys. I really do. No matter, even if we had like 3 people here, doesn't matter. But yeah, let me know if you guys have read the most recent Chainsaw Man chapter. I want to talk about it because it's it's a pretty big ass chapter, and again also like prediction stuff for JJK and One Punch Man. That's probably where we're gonna be at today. But other than that, we're just gonna be talking about random shit. So I can hear you well. Okay, great. Babak, how's it going, Babak? Deshaun Shaw, Tengen Uzui, Among You. What's up? What's up, everybody that's joining in? Appreciate you guys. I didn't get started on the new chapters yet. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna, I'll give you guys a short and skinny of the newest Chainsaw Man chapter that just came out, because it's a doozy. It's a freaking doozy. So as you guys can probably see on my screen right now, we finally there's been this devil that's been contracting with a bunch of people, posing as the Justice Devil, right? Or at least we were led to believe that it was the Justice Devil this whole time. It turns out that it is not. It is not the Justice Devil. It is indeed the Fire Devil, which is... It took me a little bit to really understand exactly how the Fire Devil can grant the abilities that it can, because like what does fire have to do with transforming in various ways in like different forms and stuff? But I've been scouring the internet because for opinions that are from people that are a lot smarter than I am, right? And I think I actually came up with a pretty good idea of why the Fire Devil can do what he does, right? Because here, I'm going to go to the panel where it explains what the Fire Devil does. So, the Fire Devil has another power. The more contractors, the stronger their power, right? Okay. Although most of them lose control of themselves, until now they all took gruesome forms, but they're closer to Chainsaw Man now, don't you think? Okay. Let's see. No, humans is an accurate doubt. Where the heck is it where they explain it? Can't find it. But anyways, here I actually found a Reddit post where like it gets explained pretty well. Hopefully I can find it here. Let's see. No, I don't think I can find it. But the important thing is that like so essentially what I saw from like why the Fire Devil allows people to transform into like whatever they please, pretty much whatever they want to see themselves as. It's essentially like almost like a phoenix thing, like a rebirth. Like when something gets burned to ashes, like let's say in the woods, right? When there's a forest fire and everything gets burnt to ashes, like new greenery forms from the ashes because of like the fertilization that the ashes bring, and you know everything that comes from burning down a forest. And it's kind of the same idea. Like you get rebirthed in whatever form that you think is like your better self. And that's what the Fire Devil lets you do. And aside from that, fire doesn't have a single form. It could be a small flame, a large flame. It could be in the form of a spark. You know, things like that. It was better explained in the Reddit post, so I'm sorry that I can't find it. But, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Just because, like, I would have never guessed that it was the Fire Devil. I don't know if... Let me know in the comments below if you guys think it could have ever been the Fire Devil. Because, honestly... I had no freaking clue what, like, I thought it was the Justice Devil, and then once it was revealed that it wasn't, I had no freaking clue what it was. So, yeah, let me know if you guys predicted this, but I don't think most people did, to be honest. Oh, appreciate that, Bobek. I'm subscribed for a while. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can hear you well. Gojo, yo, nope. Yeah, but so I thought that was really interesting, and the most interesting part of this entire chapter, to be honest, is like. We finally get confirmation of the Death Devil. Like 100%, no debating. The Death Devil is here, right? Okay, I think right here in this panel it says, yeah, they're talking about the Great King of Terror, so like the prophecy of Nostradamus. And then, you know, Denji's like, Great King of Terror, you believe that stupid crap? And then Nayuta's like, yeah, well, like, Fami and I are sisters, and we know who this, you know, King of Terror is going to be. It's our eldest sister, which a lot of people predicted that the final horseman of the apocalypse would be the Death Devil, and would probably be the eldest sister to, you know, Fami and Nayuta and am I drawing a blank here on the other one? Whatever, you guys, the War Devil, yeah, there you go. And it's, there you go, the Death Devil, the super duper strongest devil with the name feared most of all. And it explains what Fami is trying to do here with like turning all these people into Chainsaw Man, pretty much. And they're making them go crazy. She's going to make everyone terrified of Chainsaw Man and war to get them both super duper duper strong. Which is pretty freaking crazy, right? Because, I mean, oh, this is a pretty cool image. Like, that's a galaxy-brained plan. Like, you're pretty much contracting all these people with what they think is the Justice Devil. They all turn into Chainsaw Man all at once because apparently there was these like mass marriages that made them have contracts with the Fire Devil. So like 350,000 people are now like these like Chainsaw Man zombies. So they're going to be running around killing everyone and each other, and then that's going to raise the fear of Chainsaw Man to like an all-time high because, you know, they have chainsaws for arms and like on their heads, so they're gonna be like, oh, this is like something related to Chainsaw Man, right? So they're gonna be super afraid of him, and war, I'm assuming, is gonna come with like this mass number of transformations and these like Chainsaw Man zombies fighting with like the military and stuff like that. So it's like literally killing two birds with one stone, which is insane, which is really insane. But I thought that was a crazy chapter. When will you start? Jotaro, I do have a Discord. Here, I'll drop the link to the Discord now. Invite people. Copy. Let's see. Here you go. Here, I'm dropping a link to join the Discord if you haven't already. But yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a pretty crazy chapter, but I mean that's just one of probably 2 crazy chapters that are coming this week, because we have JJK coming tonight, and I'm actually gonna be live streaming the reaction to the spoilers and stuff. So, you know, look forward to that if you enjoy JJK and if you pay attention to spoilers and all that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this chapter, man, it blew my freaking mind. Like, look at all this. Look at all of this. Like, these people cut in half. I should probably not show this for too long because I'll get demonetized, but this is going to be crazy. The next couple chapters are going to be crazy. But yeah, the Death Devil has been revealed, and that's freaking insane. And I'm all for it. I might start making Chainsaw Man videos again, but let's see here. Let's go to One Punch Man Reddit and see what's going on over there, because I'm sure people are getting hyped for the new chapter. And yeah, the new chapter is dropping, I think, like at 10 a.m. Central Time or whatever. And if you guys remember, in the previous chapter, we ended with this like little, where the heck is it? This little like confrontation with Flashy Flash. Yeah, right here. Where he kicks the door in and he pretty much challenges him to a fight. And I mean, I'm assuming they're going to fight in the next chapter. I mean, if you read the webcomic, you kind of already know what's going to happen. But yeah, it's going to be a good chapter. I'll just tell you guys that. I'm just spitballing here, but I honestly think Sukuna is going to cut Higuruma's domain or some shit. Sukuna is looking unstoppable. Oh, okay, so this is actually a good point, Jonathan Simba, because it's something I want to talk to you guys about, like maybe ask you guys what your opinions are. So, for Jujutsu Kaisen, right? We ended the chapter with Higuruma and Yuji popping out, right? Like they're about to fight Sukuna, presumably, unless we cut away to some other stuff, which I don't think we will, but if we do, whatever. But if we're probably going to see their fight. And Higuruma's going to use his domain expansion because he literally stands no chance doing anything else, right? Like, he can't fight him on a physical level. He's not as, nearly as strong as Sukuna is. So he has to use his domain expansion immediately and put him on trial. So what's going to be really interesting about that is that the way that his curse technique works, it's pretty much going to, like, allow him to see portions of Sukuna's past, right? And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I haven't seen Higuruma's domain expansion since he pretty much used it against Yuji, like, was it like 40 chapters ago now? Or 30 chapters ago now? And he pretty much showed Yuji doing some, like, patchy slot thing. He was, like, playing, like, he was, like, gambling technically, and he wasn't supposed to, but whatever. So if he can technically show, like, instances from their past, whoever he's putting on trial, does that not mean that, like, this might be like the gateway to the Heian era flashback, right? Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if I have his curse technique wrong or his domain expansion, but I think that is going to allow us to literally, like, visually see moments from the Heian era, right? And that might be a nice, like, segue into his backstory. At least I think so, because it's much needed, man. It's much needed for us to get that Heian era backstory, because it's long overdue. It is long overdue. But what do you guys think? That's what I'm waiting for. One Punch Man, the new chapter. Yeah, Jose, the new chapter is coming out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. So I'll probably have a video out within the next, like, 3 or 4 hours after that. I'm gonna be 90 years old by the time season 3 comes out. Yeah, man, me too, honestly. But yeah, with JJK, man, like, it's gonna be a crazy chapter. One Punch Man is gonna be a fun chapter too, so I'm excited for manga and anime this week. Definitely super excited. Bet, can't wait. That's what I'm saying for One Punch Man. Bro got a face reveal. Yeah, Kuntal, yeah, this is the face reveal video. I didn't, like, announce it or anything because I don't know, stuff's kind of, like, overblown, but yeah, I'm gonna be showing my face pretty frequently in future videos. I honestly can't wait for the Flashy Flash versus Saitama and Murata's art. The fight choreography is one of one's finest. Looking forward to your video. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a sweet video. It's gonna be a sweet not video. It's gonna be a sweet chapter. Because here, let's go to the webcomic. Actually, no, there's probably some people here that haven't read the webcomic, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, okay, my whole thing is like, they're gonna fight, right? But then like, are we gonna jump immediately into Saitama helping him with his like things? I mean, obviously he's gonna help him find Minako. Like, there's no way that this just got brought in and then it's gonna get thrown out the window. You know what I mean? He's gonna help him. It's just like, is it gonna happen now? Like, they're gonna fight and then it's gonna happen, or are they gonna fight and then it's gonna cut to something else? That's that's the question that I have, I guess. Who knew? Dr. Zog, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Dr. Zog. You're too kind. You should join VC. Oh, voice chat for the Discord. I'm gonna figure out how to like stream on Discord, on YouTube, and like maybe Twitch or something. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Flashy Flash is gonna get cooked. Yeah, fire mustache. Yeah, appreciate that, buddy. Fire mustache. Flashy Flash, of course, is gonna get cooked. I mean, come on. What else is gonna happen? This, let's be real here. So, Flashy Flash is not. He's not gonna put up any kind of a fight. But I am excited to see like was pointed out earlier, like by Jonathan. Like I'm excited to see the choreography of that fight. It's gonna be fun. But I mean, other than that, like, I don't know. The story's finally starting to pick up a little bit, because we had like these chapters where like not much was happening in One Punch Man, like kind of some like stuff with King, which was pretty enjoyable to me at least, and people that enjoy King. But like to a lot of people that are just looking for a fight, looking for something exciting, they weren't very happy with these past couple of chapters, because not a whole lot's been going on. Oh, quick question too to you guys. If you can let me know in the comments if like my audio sounds different from like other streams, like other people that have been here in the streams, because I want to make sure I'm not recording on like my webcam mic, because it probably sounds like shit. I want to make sure I'm recording on this mic. So yeah, let me know if it sounds any different. But Flashy Flash, he's going to protect him. Can't wait to see a fight between Flashy Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic. Yeah, man, that would. Oh, audio sounds good. All right, appreciate it. Cool, nice. Can't wait to see. Yeah. Flashy Flash and Sonic, a fight between them would look insane, because I feel like every fight that Flashy Flash has been in, like here, Flashy Flash versus Garo and Platinum. That's if I can spell right. Like, just looking at images of this, like this was an insane fight too. Like, look at this, man. They were going crazy. Oh no, this isn't it. They were going absolutely nuts, dude. Like, every fight with Flashy Flash gets drawn so incredibly well. Like his fight with Hellfire and Gale Wind, that was a crazy fight. That was an insane fight. Here, let me go to that one actually, because I think I remember that one. Let's see. One Punch Man, media, chapters, manga. Let's see. I think it was like chapter like 90, 98, 97. Not too far. Speedster. Yeah, okay. I'll have to go this way. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, whoa. Yeah, like, I remember, well, there was like one particular panel where it's like, dude, the drawing is insane. And the crazy part about this whole fight was that, like, it all happened within, like, fractions of a second, because it was all while Flashy Flash's sword, or no, while, the bridge that they were fighting on was collapsing. Like, look at this stuff. This stuff's crazy. So yeah, that definitely any fight with Flashy Flash involved is gonna be sick. That's not debatable to me, at least. Let's see. Look at that hung. appreciate you, Arcane Knight. I think everything should flow one for one in the manga from the webcomic. This arc is so action-packed. Yeah, it is. It really is. On Discord, you just go and call and turn on share screen like how you're doing with stream. Yeah, Jotaro. I'm probably going to do that for future stuff. Not today, just because, like, you know, screw that. I'm already, like, dealing with, like, first-time streaming, like, webcam-wise, because, like, my webcam, like, crashed, like, 4 or 5 different times before I got it, like, ready for the stream. So, like, I'm trying to, like, not touch the streaming stuff for a little bit. So, when animators see this, they finna explode. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one, for sure. That's no doubt. Like, oh man, I'm still looking for like my favorite panel because it's like a specific panel where it's just like, dude, Murata. This is one of those like chapters where like you just get reminded that Murata's that freaking guy. You know what I mean? This is the panel. This is like they just they transform and they disappear instantly and then go right into one of these hits. Like this is one of those stuff like in the anime, like if wherever they split up the budget for season 3, like this fight has to get a good portion of that budget. Like they can cut corners with other fights, like I don't know, like with Atomic Samurai, with like even Child Emperor. Like I really like that fight. I really love Phoenix Man. I actually just put a video out about Phoenix Man, but like the Flashy Flash fight and like the Zombie Man fight, those two are like two fights that I 100% don't want to see them cut corners on. So, is your favorite hero Bone? That B-class Chad who drinks yeah, the dude who drinks milk and just strengthens his bones. Here, I'll look up a picture of him in case you guys don't know who I'm talking about. Bone, One Punch Man, B-class. There he is. Look at this guy. Oh, he's in the anime? I didn't even know he was in the anime. No. Well, maybe he was. I don't remember him being in the anime. There's BoJack Horseman, too. I bet you guys didn't know that BoJack Horseman was in the anime either. But yeah, pretty much, I kind of forgot what his abilities are. Let's see. Bone is, he's 77, rank 77. Bone is a muscular hero dressed in skin, personality, plot, abilities, and powers. As a B-class hero, it can be assumed that Bone is a fairly skilled combatant, though he is one of the lower-ranked heroes in the B-class, implying he isn't very strong by the class's standards. High bone density, that's his ability. Bone was born with a highly dense bone structure, which makes his body as tough as armor. Furthermore, for a short period of time, he can further increase his bone density by drinking milk or consuming food with high amounts of calcium. I don't know, that shit's funny as hell. Like, One comes up with some crazy creative, like, characters. I don't know how he does it, man. I really don't. Oh my god, this picture of Saitama and that's funny. But yeah, no, it's, man, cannot wait for this chapter. But you know, what do you guys think? What are you looking forward to this week in terms of manga? Because we got, again, JJK, we got One Punch Man, we have the JJK anime episode coming next week. It's about to be a really good episode. There's a lot coming for us. We're eating. If you guys follow all sorts of anime and manga, we're gonna eat this week for sure, 100%. Is your favorite? Yeah. Or I still love Narcisstoic. Yeah, dude, Narcisstoic. Man, like I cannot talk enough about that guy. I wish enough people cared about Narcisstoic so I could make like a video on him just because he's so goddamn funny. But you know, that wouldn't get too many views, which unfortunately I have to worry about that stuff. But oh, speaking of which, hey, if you guys don't mind supporting the channel, you know, drop the super thanks, become a channel member. Any amount of support is much appreciated. So, you know, I could try to keep the videos as sponsor free as possible. Right now I have 4 channel members. I don't think any of them are in this stream, but you know, I appreciate each and every one of them. There's 4 of them specifically. And you know, would love to have a lot more of you guys because I do like early videos. So like for One Punch Man chapter reviews, I post them on my memberships page on YouTube before anybody. So like anybody, they're the first ones to see it before anybody else. And also I do like they get to choose the topics of my future videos, which is pretty cool. And then you know, Q&As and stuff once we get more people in there. But yeah. Yeah, let's get back to the current chapter of One Punch Man. Oh, yeah. Another thing that I've seen a lot of people make videos on. I guess this is the new stuff. Like with the whole opening sequence in the like the latest chapter of One Punch Man. Like we get some like god illusion stuff because you know we got this whole story about the cruel dragon and with the seal stones, and you know myself including other YouTubers have made like the parallels like. The seal stones are a lot like the god cubes, so that the cruel dragon is probably synonymous with God, or like I don't know the right word for it, but it's pretty much like a replacement for him. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one winking his eye at the audience, saying like this is kind of like what happened with God, and this is why he is the way that he is, potentially locked away in the moon. Because I think I can look up a picture here. God, One Punch Man, the moon. Yeah, right here. Well, I mean, this is kind of like a conglomerate. Yeah, see if you guys see like the corner right here. Is like spine or something is in the moon. I mean, it's not confirmed that it's God. It could be something else. But I mean, seeing as how we literally saw him crawl out of the moon in that sequence where he killed Homeless Emperor, like you can kind of assume that that's probably God's body. So I thought that was pretty cool in the chapter. I wonder if that's going to come back into play at any point, like. Because in the webcomic, you know, spoiler here, it doesn't come back. Like, the whole, like, cruel dragon stuff does not come back into play. God is, like, barely touched on in the manga. In the webcomic, he's, like, way more touched on in the manga. So I'm just curious to see, like, where his story's going to go from here. Because, like, I don't know. I'm really excited with the fact that one has decided to, like, reintroduce God, or introduce God and King, or God and Blast. Like so early on in the manga when like in the webcomic you don't know shit about them, either of them. Let's see. Fire. The Smallpox deity looks fire. Yeah, dude. Actually, that. So like in the JJK episode where Mai fights the Smallpox devil or the Smallpox deity for like a quick second, like. It uses this domain expansion. I don't remember if that happened in the manga. Like, remind me in the comments if it happened in the manga because I don't remember it. And I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I don't really understand what the domain expansion is exactly, but like, it looked pretty badass. And I don't know if that's like an anime exclusive thing or if that was shown in the manga too, because I haven't read the Shibuya stuff in a while. But yes, it did. Oh, it did show it in the manga. Oh, okay. That's pretty odd. I mean, because I remember her fighting the Smallpox deity for like a short period of time, but like, let's see, Smallpox deity, JJK. Yeah, like I remember seeing him pop out. Oh, okay, so yeah, it was in the manga. That's interesting. I do not remember it being in the manga, but it was a pretty cool scene. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to see her fight him for the entirety of that fight. It's probably going to cut away like it did in the manga, but you know, still pretty cool. Smallpox deity. Does it say its abilities in here? I said Mai. It's Mei. Whoopsie daisy. Gravestone technique. The Smallpox deity's curse technique begins when it traps its target inside of a cramped coffin. After the target is caught, the curse takes its left fist and okay, so it's pretty much showing like it's explaining what the hell we saw. If the count reaches 1, the target will be infected with smallpox and die. I didn't remember that. What? The motion drops a giant gravestone on top of the coffin, dealing heavy damage and burying the coffin underground. Once the gravestone is placed, the disease curse begins to count down from 3. That's crazy. Like, so, like, if it gets to 1, you just freaking get smallpox and die, like, immediately. That's pretty insane. The domain itself is a graveyard befitting the theme of the disease's curse abilities. The automatic hit granted by the domain enhances the curse technique and guarantees death once the conditions are fulfilled. That's pretty insane. Gege Akutami wanted to respect those who may have been affected by illness and decided to use smallpox because it's been eradicated. That makes sense. Pseudo Getu lied about naming this disease curse a smallpox deity when it's actually a smallpox hag by classification. It did so to intimidate his opponents. Mei could have been tricked if she wasn't familiar with the disease curse. I don't know what that means, but whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. The smallpox deity seems to be that guy, and for good reason, because it used to be a big problem. Not so much anymore, but it used to be. Let's see. Guess it did. Let's see. It's One Punch Man game. You should play the Strongest Battlegrounds in Roblox. It's a really good game. It's a One Punch Man game. I don't play Roblox that much, but I appreciate the recommendation, Bob. You know, those of you that like Roblox and like One Punch Man games, there you go. Check that one out. I can't figure out how to be a member, or I would have last stream. I only have a cell phone, no PC. Yeah, dude, Dr. Zog, for some reason, I don't know why, like, they make it so goddamn hard for you to become a channel member, like, through cell phone, for whatever reason. Like, they make it impossible for you to figure out how. But here, I'm gonna actually drop the link, and I'm gonna pin it. I mean, you don't have to join now if you don't want to. But here, if you guys are interested in becoming channel members, help support the channel, be cool, guys. I am going to drop the link right here. I'm going to pin it too. Actually, here. Paste. Nope. Let's see. Member, so you guys know what it is. And then pin, paste. There we go. Remove. And then let's pin. Okay, why is it showing this? Okay, pin message. Okay. So anyways, yeah. Anybody that wants to become a member, just click the link that's pinned. And you can support the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. Once I get 5 members, I'm gonna actually start shouting people out in videos, because right now I don't do it. But the whole thing is I'm gonna be shouting people out in at the beginning or at the end of videos who are channel members. So that entices you in any way. But like who said Bob saying I'm poor, and Dr. Zao saying I'm pretty broke too, Bob, but I can't. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, if you can't if you can't afford it, that's totally fine. I appreciate you guys just hopping in the stream in general. You know what I mean? Like, just coming here and talking with me. That's enough for me. You know what I mean? If you can't support, that'd be great. But if you can't, whatever. Let's see. Same. I just tried to be a member on my phone, didn't work. Yeah, I don't know why that is, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry that the YouTube makes it super hard for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna try to be a member if my parents let me. Hey, man, don't worry about it, Bob. Finally tomorrow, JJK. Hopefully we will see power-ups. Yeah, Joel. Actually, now that you mention it, I will be doing a JJK spoiler stream. Probably like after I drop my video, so like maybe around like 6 in the morning. Yeah, like around 6 in the morning Central Time, because I get up super early to do that one. So I'm gonna make that video, and then I'm gonna hop on a stream to like react to it with you guys, who the people who follow spoilers and stuff. So that should be exciting. Look out for that one. I'm probably gonna schedule it so you guys can kind of see around like what time it's gonna come. But this man is so nice, friends. Myself, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Bob. I appreciate you being here in general. But actually, while I have you guys here, face reveal. Let's go. Came for your One Punch Man review. Stayed for the vibes. Appreciate you, Kuntal. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Dr. Zog, I appreciate you, man. If you do become a member, I'll give you a personal thanks in the member page. So thank you for that. I appreciate you saying that. I think someone is going to die in the next chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen, seeing as how whenever there is a break, someone dies. That I never noticed that. If that's true, then I mean, our boy Higuruma is probably the most likely candidate, because that guy is not. I appreciate the donation, Dr. Zog. You're the man. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, I think Higuruma's probably like the most likely candidate to die next chapter. Like, if I'm being honest, because I mean the dude can't stand a chance against Sukuna. Like one hit from him, he's done. He's just a regular human, right? Like Higuruma, he has his domain expansion, which again, like I said at the top of the video, like I'm pretty sure he's gonna use it. He has to use it, or else Sukuna's just gonna one-shot him with his like lightning thing that he has now. So he's gonna have to open his domain expansion, and then hopefully that's gonna kind of open the window to see some like Heian era stuff, which would be great. Let's see, what was the latest chapter? JJK 239, or did I? 238. Yeah, here it is. Yes, 238. So yeah, we saw them bursting onto the scene here. But Kumbaya. Somebody edited that. Okay, that's funny. But yeah, look, he has his hammer, so like I'm guessing that's kind of like some. The big thing too is like, if you guys, I mean, I put a video out on this, but like if you guys see Yuji in the corner, like his nails are super long, and he has like this like these bony arms with like exposed musculature on his forearms and stuff. So my guess is that he's gonna reveal like some new power up that he got from whatever he was doing off screen. Like I don't think this has to do with like the soul swapping stuff that people theorize he has, like in terms of abilities, like in that panel where him and let's see if I can look it up right here. Yuji soul swap. It's probably gonna be like one of the first panels to pop up. Yeah, see right here. Like, cause you know, just seeing that panel, you just assume that he learned how to soul swap, which likely he got from, you know, the secrets of the soul that from that book that Choso gave him from Yuki Tsukumo, but that I feel like that has nothing to do with what we're seeing here. Him looking like this. I think what him looking like this is probably from the Cursed Womb Death paintings that he ingested, which I mean I think he ingested. No, it's not confirmed or anything, but like that one panel where I forgot what chapter it was in, but pretty much like Yuji says something to Choso about like, I'm sorry about like our brothers or something like that, and then Choso's like, it's alright, they'll live on through you. And just before that, Yuji said that he'll eat anything to defeat Sukuna. So I feel like the writing was kind of on the wall there that like he did eat the remaining Cursed Womb Death paintings. And what's really cool is, and here I'm gonna look it up, and this is all like in the video that I dropped like not too long ago, but Cursed Womb Death paintings, JJK, right? Yeah, JJK. Cursed Womb Death paintings. So I think it says right here, the Death Paintings brothers got their common sense from the brains. Okay, okay. The Death Paintings are stated to have a total of 3 parents. Their mother. Oh goddamn, that's not the one. Okay. So the Death Paintings, and this is like the theory, is that they are based on the 9-phase diagram, which is a Buddhist series of 9 paintings that depict the stages of death and decomposition of a corpse. So if you look up what the 9-phase diagram is, right here, it's a little graphic, but it pretty much shows exactly what it explains. It's like the decomposition of a corpse. Like first, it's a corpse, then it starts, the fluids start like flowing out of it, and like the body kind of like what's it called? It like almost swells up because it's like being filled with all these gases of decomposition or something, and then eventually becomes like fleshy matter or whatever, then bone, and then it just merges with the earth. So the big important thing here is when it gets to the bones, because if the Death Paintings are still following the 9-phase diagram thing, that means that the remaining Death Paintings might have something to do with like bones in general, because you know Choso, Iso, and Kechizu, the 3 Death Paintings that we have seen like in the anime and stuff, they had all their abilities had to do with blood, which makes sense because you know like the first couple stages of the 9-phase diagram is like fluids and blood kind of coming out of the body, And so if we go down to the last couple phases that have to do with bones, he might have some sort of like bone manipulation or something. That would be pretty crazy, right? At least that's what I think. So, that's what I'm. Fingers crossed. That's kind of what's going to be happening in the Where the hell is this image? Yeah, with like Yuji's transformation here. I mean, I think that's likely. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if in the comments below, like I'm talking in a video. But yeah, let me know in the chat if you think I'm kind of close with my whole theory here. If you think something else, if it's gonna be something else. But let's see. If Yuji dies, then I guess it is up to whoever is left to do the talk no jutsu. Now, I mean, Yuji's probably going to die, but he's probably not going to die until the very, very end. You know what I mean? I have a feeling that Yuji is going to die, but not until the very end. At least hopefully. I don't know. But, I mean, with Gege, you have no freaking clue what the hell that guy's thinking. But, let's see. What do you think of Nanami looking buff as hell in the anime? I was actually speechless from fear. Dude, that moment was sick. Like, that whole moment with him and, oh my god. Oh my god, I have to look up a picture of that too. Let's see. Nanami JJK Season 2. Dude, because that motherfucker looked swole as hell, and he beat the shit out of, let's see, he beat the living crap out of that one guy, Haruka, or whatever the hell the dude's name was. That was such an awesome scene, man. I love that. That was so awesome. They did it so much better in the anime than they did the manga, in my opinion. Just like, because you felt like how pissed off Nanami was, and I thought that was badass. Yeah, no, so yeah, I was definitely like at a loss for words too. That was pretty crazy. What if Sukuna beats the sorcerers but brings them back to life with RCT to fight Kenjaku? See, the reason why I think that might not work, Dr. Zog, is because I think for RCT to work, you have to be alive, right? I think you technically have to be alive for that to happen, for that to like take effect, but like your brain has to be intact or whatever, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure reverse curse technique works like in almost any instance, other than the fact if you get like your head blown off or something. But I could be wrong. But I mean, if I wouldn't put it past him to use some kind of like zombie ability to bring back like dead sorcerers, that would be pretty crazy. Like a good like final fight for everybody, which would kind of it's almost like in Naruto when they did like the reanimation jutsu to bring back all these characters. I feel like it'd be something similar to that, and like Gege does pull from like Naruto sometimes, so I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility that something like that happens, to be honest. What up, anime? What's up, Lord Agent? How's it going? Appreciate you hopping in. Your thoughts on Code Geass, Kuntal Patel? Kuntal, I haven't seen Code Geass in a long time, but it's really good. I mean, from what I remember seeing, it's really damn good. I think it's like it's one of those anime like Death Note where like it's timeless. You know what I mean? Like you can watch it in any year, any time, like any amount of time could have passed. Animation like could have gone like 20 years ahead, and like it makes it look like crap. But like the source material is so good that it doesn't matter. Like with Death Note, like you could argue the animation isn't like insanely great, but the story itself is amazing. Which like or like Yu Yu Hakusho. Like the animation on that is like the classic like 90s animation, right? Or like 80s animation, but the story itself is really good, so people still enjoy it even now. But so yeah, Code Geass is great. It's goated for sure. Sorry if I spelled names wrong. Doesn't matter, Dr. Zog. I know who you meant. I know who you meant. Off topic, but I found out that Lego Batman does tax evasion. Like, are you talking about the voice that does Lego Batman, or like Lego Batman? That's pretty weird though. Zombie Gojo would be insane. That would be insane, man. It really would. I'm hoping we don't see that though, because I feel like that would be like just besmirching Gojo's name, right? That's just me though. I mean, that's people might have different opinions, but Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorite of all time. Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good series. Sukuna versus Jogo. Yes. I mean, not to get into too much spoilers here for those of you that are like anime only for JJK, but there are some crazy fights coming in the next, like, honestly, like pretty much every episode for the rest of the season, to be honest. Like, next episode might be the only one where, like, we get, like, somewhat minimal action, but I mean, we're gonna see Yuji versus Choso, so that's in itself is already a pretty good fight. Let's see. So that's what you look like. I thought you were more like Moomin Rider. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I do not look like Moomin Rider. I wish I did, but I don't. I might, one of these days I might end up getting the helmet and the goggles though to wear on stream for you guys. Now that I show my face and stuff. But have you talked about Chainsaw Man? I did at the beginning. I'll cover it quickly in a second though, because I do want to wrap around back to it. Because like I said, I do think that chapter was absolutely insane. Even if you're not like a super big Chainsaw Man fan, it's a pretty pivotal chapter that people should know about. Let's see. I think it's weird that the manga is talking so much about love. Monkey Man, yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm waiting to see like the payoff on that. You know what I mean? Because like they talk about love this and love that. Like, I mean, they tie it back to like being the strongest and like, I don't know. I'm waiting to see like what Gege is kind of like coming up with, like why he keeps bringing up this love stuff so much. But yeah, right now it does seem kind of weird, like even out of place at times. I don't know. I mean, but like I'm gonna save my judgment for like after Gege actually brings it all full circle. You know what I mean? Like after like the whole reason why he's bringing up this love stuff keeps coming back, which I mean I hope comes soon, because again, like you said, it gets brought up a lot. So. Yo, Kuntal, what's up, man? $9.99 super chat. That's like the biggest super chat I've ever gotten, to be honest. I mean, we have 72 Sam. He's in a lot of my streams. Not this one, but he usually does like the, couple dollars here and there. Appreciate him very much. But Kuntal Patel, man, you're that guy. You're the man. That's the biggest donation I've ever gotten. So I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. So hey, yeah, man. Any questions you got, I'll try to answer them to my best ability, since you paid me to be here, pretty much. Imagine Saitama using Dragon Slayer. Why am I thinking? Why am I drawing a blank on Dragon Slayer? I can't remember Dragon Slayer. Well, let me know what you mean, bro, man. Where Dragon Slayer's from, but let's see. Chainsaw Man Church was okay, but Death Devil was a great twist. Yeah, man, they finally name dropped the Death Devil, which is great. AOT, Sweet SS SD. Paula Cabrera, I don't know what you're bringing up. You're talking about maybe DBZ, Attack on Titan. What about it, my friend? What about it? We could talk about it. Why not? Easy on the sugar, Paul. Easy on the... Okay, I get what you're saying. I forgot his name, but who is the guy with the comedian? Oh, Takaba? This guy, this goat? Takaba, JJK. This guy, man. This guy, let me tell you right now, guys. This guy, Takaba, this man Takaba, is about to fuck shit up. Here, there's a colored panel of him. That's cool. Okay, yeah, let's use that. That guy, like, I feel like Gege brought Takaba in the story specifically to do like one thing. Like there's like one cool scene that he thought of when like thinking of the story, like things that are gonna happen in the future, and like he's like, how can I make this one really cool or like really funny scene happen? And boom, like Takaba was born. And I just love that, because I mean, sure, like he's likely going to die or something, because I mean he's not really that, I don't know, he's not that like important of a character, and like more important characters have died in the past, so I wouldn't put it past him. But man, I'm sure he's gonna definitely do some big stuff before he goes, and I'm excited for that. Man, I still can't believe Kuntal Patel, $9.99, man. Appreciate you, I really do. Batman, by the way. Let's see these other guys. So yeah, Toby, that answers your question. That's Takaba, and he's one of my He's one of those characters that I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the most, for sure. Thoughts on Kaiju number 8 from Vapor? I actually haven't read Kaiju number 8 before. The anime is coming out, I've seen though, and I'm probably gonna watch that. But I'm not familiar with the manga, to be honest. I haven't even started reading it. Like, I didn't even read the first chapter or anything, so I can't really give any first initial thoughts. I will be reading it though eventually. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch the anime, but if the anime episodes catch my attention, I'm gonna probably start reading it. Not yet. Yeah, alright, he's awesome. Bro's the type of guy to slip on a banana peel. Yeah, he really is, to be honest. He's the type of guy to slip on a banana peel and make it to where he trips and falls on top of Kenjaku and does an insane amount of damage from just falling on top of him. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's why I feel like he's gonna be really fun in the story, because Gege can do some stupid nutty shit with him. Let's see. Takaba solos JJK. Yeah, Toby, I agree. I honestly agree. He's the king. He's the king from One Punch Man. He's that for JJK. I hope you don't get one shot, because that'd be disappointing. Yeah, it would be. If Takaba gets one shotted, man, just like what it seems like Hashimo is about to be that, I would be pissed. I'd be so pissed, man. Because even with the Kashimo stuff, I'm still kind of coping with that, hoping that he's not gone quite yet. But it's looking like the writing's on the wall with him. Whatever, you know what I mean? It's kind of over with by now. I'm on to the next chapter, I guess. Takaba is way too OP to be around. Well, okay, the thing, Jonathan, with Takaba is he's what the hell is his name, man? Is it Haruka? JJK? Yeah, it is Haruka, right? Haruta. It's Haruta. With Haruta, let's see, Haruta. I don't know what that dude's doing. With this guy, he has a super broken curse technique too, right? But he doesn't really know how it works. He doesn't know much about it. He's not smart. He doesn't know how to utilize it or anything. I feel the same goes with Takaba. He has a super insanely broken curse technique, but he doesn't know that he really has it. He doesn't know what it does. He's just kind of going with the motions. And he's also doesn't seem too bright either. So in his hands, the curse technique kind of balances out, because it's a super broken curse technique, but him as a person, him as a character, makes it to where it kind of evens out and makes it super unpredictable. But put it in the hands of someone freaking Kenjaku, forget about it. The series is over. But so yeah, I agree with the sense that it's an overpowered curse technique, but in the hands of Takaba, I feel it kind of balances out, in my opinion. I wonder what Yuji is gonna pull. Here, let me move this screen. I wonder what Yuji is gonna pull up with the new manga chapters. Yeah, man. I was talking about earlier, it might be some kind of I mean, for one thing we know for sure, and this is something that Gege actually said in an interview, is that I think someone asked him in an interview what would happen if he ate a Cursed Wound Death painting, and one of the options that Gege gave was pretty much that he would get a cursed, pretty much he would absorb them and gain their cursed energy. So if he ate all the Cursed Wound Death paintings and that ends up happening, he has a massive cursed energy buff that's coming. Aside from whatever abilities he might have gained from eating the death paintings, if he did. But so yeah, he's not gonna be jobbed up by Sukuna like some people think he is. He's gonna put up a fight. What that's gonna entail, not entirely sure, but it's gonna be something pretty sweet for sure. And I'm excited to get the spoilers on that in what is it, 4 hours from now? Man, super stoked. Takaba is going to think Sukuna dying is going to be funny, and Sukuna is going to die in the show. that would be messed up, man. Monkey man. But hey, anything can happen, right? If Yuji got killed first, then the fan base will flip. Yeah, I agree with that, Lord Agent. I really do. Just like with other characters that have died, this one would probably be the biggest travesty of them all. Or at least, but if he dies by the very end of the story, then it makes sense. But if he dies, let's say, for example, next chapter, the next 2 chapters, that'd be That'd be pretty crazy. I mean, I'll put my faith in Gege that like the delivery of it is good, but like if Yuji dies before the story ends, that'd be pretty nuts. That would be pretty nuts. He'd definitely upset a lot of people, but we'll see. We need King versus Takaba. Man, the world ain't ready for that, Bob. The world ain't ready for that one. That would be a death battle for the ages. But let's see. Takaba is just gonna say one, then dead, pretty much. Also, isn't he Haruta kind? I mean, with Haruta, I mean, I'm not gonna get too much into like manga spoiler stuff if you're anime only, but like Haruta, he's not dead after the anime. I think he's dead now, right? But his curse technique was still broken. If he knew what it was, then he could have like finessed it to where he would have survived the whole thing. You know what I mean? If Gojo made the stronger curses, that means that Sukuna would have made a stronger guy than Gojo. Yeah, that makes sense. Paul, you're referring to the what's it called? I think it was just in the anime too. That part where it was said that like in response to Gojo's birth, to him being alive, like curses like buffed themselves, pretty much got buffed up to kind of like balance the existence of Gojo, pretty much. And he's kind of the reason why like super powerful, why curses got stronger or like more active or whatever, or not more active. Yeah, it's just stronger curses in general because they weren't as active because of Gojo. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, I love where the anime and the manga is at because like simultaneously, like you could just be seeing crazy shit happening like one after another. Because this, like again, this past anime episode was insane. With like the Smallpox deity and stuff. And the fight that we're about to get with Yuji and Choso, and then the manga, of course, pretty damn crazy, right? With what we're about to get. Hopefully, like Higuruma and Yuji versus Sukuna, and hopefully a flashback, man. Like I know I sound like a broken record, but like the flashback, I'm counting on that shit. I really am. Whoops. Let's see, where is it at? Where's the chat at? Come on. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. I need to look up Howard's technique. Yeah, it's kind of confusing, Toby. It's a little confusing. Because like at first I didn't really understand it, but like it makes sense like now, like in retrospect. But yeah, no, it's a pretty broken curse technique, much like Takaba's for sure. Minako, right, might be on the Oni demon, might be an Oni demon because of her two horns matched with an Oni ninja. What's an Oni ninja here? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up Oni demon. Oni demon. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. Hey, might be. I think it's who is it? Zonin. I'm pretty sure like another like One Punch Man YouTuber. Well, he's not mainly one, but like he's one of the bigger ones. But he points out that like he thinks Minako is evil, or is going to be revealed to be evil at some point. Which I personally don't believe so, but at the same time, like anything's possible. You know what I mean? Like I mean, one is a crafty guy, so he might make it to where Monaco's low-key evil and we never expected it, or at least most people besides Zonin didn't expect it, right? But yeah. Let's see. Because Saitama, what does it say? Because Sukuna is a curse. Oh yeah, okay. I think Yuji is just going to pull out a PS5 and the show ends with Takaba winning. Oh man, these Takaba comments. I'm back, y'all. What's up, Bob? Garo, I'm too goated. Yeah, you are too goated, my friend. I miss you in the manga. Glad to see that you got a job and you're paying back your debt to society, right? Remember the guy Sukuna switched bodies with? Is he dead? Are you talking about Megumi? Or Megumi? I really hope not, man. I really hope not, because I'd be freaking pissed if Megumi just ends up being dead and doesn't get like his shining moment or something. You know what I mean? With like Yuji fighting Sukuna, that would piss me off. But at this moment, it looks like his ass is straight up blew up, and like, where the hell's his body? You know what I mean? But fingers crossed that that's not the case. We'll see though. Garo, your arc was insane. Yes, it was, Bob. Yes, it was. It feels like the monsters are done being major villains after the Monster Association. Now we're moving to cyborgs, robots, androids, and the main enemy. Yeah, you're right, Lord Agent. It's like, another thing, again, from like a Zonin video. I think he talks about like the 3 pillars of One Punch Man. It's like espers, monsters, and cyborgs. Well, we got the whole Monster Association stuff with the cyborgs. And we might be getting the psychic stuff soon, you know, maybe after this coming arc. But yeah, no, those are like the cyborg stuff and the robot stuff is definitely going to be playing a much bigger role in the future of the manga, without giving too many spoilers out. For those of you that haven't read the webcomic or anything. But yeah, no, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Like I said, I mean, we got JJK spoilers tonight, which I will be covering. And also doing a live stream for, kind of reacting to it. And then we have, like, after I drop that video, I have to make the One Punch Man video, which is going to be available for the channel members first, and then you guys after that. And that's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun chapter. From what I'm assuming, is going to be Saitama versus Flashy Flash, which is, I mean, on its own, pretty insane. And then we have a JJK episode coming on Thursday. So, I mean, like, goddamn, right? This is what I'm talking about. I was telling you guys before that if you're an anime and manga enjoyer, you're eating this week. Let's see. Remember when Toji came back? Man. Yeah, Toji, man. When I saw Toji in the anime, I was so excited because I just remember everything that he does in the manga. Like, man, Toji's that guy, man. I hope he's probably not coming back ever again, but I hope he has like a flashback or something with Megumi, like something fun or cool, like where you get to see him again, because that guy, he's a great character. You should do a stream about One Punch Man characters that you would, you know. I don't know about that one, Bob. That's a little not safe for work, if you know what I mean. And plus, I don't know. I guess like the shipping stuff, I've never been big on the shipping stuff. On like, you know, waifu stuff. Like, I've never been super big on that. I don't know. That's just me, though. And, you know, teach their own, though. Have you noticed one of the dojos has the third eye on it, meaning one of them could be Esper fighters? I didn't notice that. Here, let's check that out. That's actually pretty interesting, Lord Agent. I'm gonna check that one out. Let's see. I think it was this chapter, right? Yes, it was. Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. This one right here. I'm well aware of the existence of King Style Key It might be. I mean, I hope so, because like I've been wanting to see more like Esper stuff in the manga or anime in general, or the manga, you know, in general, and it just hasn't been touched upon as much. Like now we might be getting more manga psychic stuff with like the what's it called, the Invisible Hand, and I forgot the evil organization name, but the Third Eye Group or whatever. But you know what I'm talking about with Apollo. These guys. Apollo, man, what can I spell right now? Apollo, One Punch Man. Oh, my cat's here. This guy, yeah, like I'm excited for that, because he's a manga exclusive guy. He's not in the webcomic, so it's gonna be fun to see what he has to do in the manga. Oh, here, while you get to see my face for the first time, here's my cat. All right, you come here. Whoa. Here's my cat. His name's Flynn. Nice to meet him, right? He's my favorite guy. He's a chubby guy. You can't really see from the camera, but he's a chubby boy. Let's see what you guys are saying. JJK is gonna be crazy. Yes, it is. All right, buddy. You can't get in my here. Just come here. do you think is gonna happen if Saitama were to get sealed like God? That motherfucker would just bust out of it, man. He could lift warp gates and like time travel and shit. There's no way that he can't bust out one of those God cubes. He defeated Dagon easily. Yeah, hell yeah. I saw a Reddit about Sukuna versus Muzan, and a wild card fact was that every minute the domain would switch between the Infinity Castle and the Malevolent Shrine, people were saying that Sukuna collapsed. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I haven't read the Demon Slayer manga. I've only seen the anime, so I don't really know what's up with the Infinity Castle, but I mean, yeah, I can see that. I still want to believe that Blast is a lot stronger than what was portrayed in the manga. Yeah, no, Garo, he is because he was concerned with people being like with like humans dying from the radiation. He was trying to protect like the planet itself. Like he had a lot of stuff on his mind while he was fighting Garo. So like I feel like you know what I mean? Like he couldn't give it his all because like that would mean that like the planet would be destroyed pretty much. So he was pretty much just focused on damage control at that point, like trying to cause as little damage as possible to the Earth, trying to get Garo away from the planet so they can kind of handle stuff somewhere else. Let's see. So yeah, no, I think Blast is to answer your question, Garo, or not your question, your statement, Garo. Like I think Blast still definitely has like a lot more in the tank than we haven't seen. Let's see, but neither of those places have sunlight. Okay. Remember the hidden inventory? It was going bad, then Gojo just snapped. Yeah, no, that was a crazy moment, man. Jonathan Simba, what if God in One Punch Man is a fourth dimensional being, but he has avatars that look like him, just like Darkseid in DC Universe? I'm not familiar with Darkseid in the DC Universe, or that particularly, but that makes sense because I mean. If you've seen him, like in the different times that we've seen him, there's like the version of him that's in the moon. Like, let's see. God, One Punch Man. So there's this version of him that's on the moon, right? And then there's this version of him that we saw in front of what's his name, Homeless Emperor, and like they look kind of different. Like they look subtly different. So there is a chance that there could be multiple gods or like multiple versions of God or something. That's something that I wouldn't put out of the realm of possibility, to be honest. I love cats. Yeah, me too, Bob. Love this guy. Love my cat. They're probably going to be reintroduced once the organization is defeated. Monsters, then cyborgs, and espers. You know, like, the thing is, where the webcomic is right now, like, if that is, like, the course of things, like, it's going to take a while for us to get there, guys. It's going to be, like, ooh, got some cat hair on the mic. It's going to take, like, I don't know, like, 2-3 years from where the manga is right now to get to that point. Maybe even more, to be honest. So, I mean, we'll see, but hopefully it gets brought in a little bit sooner. Muzan Jackson versus Sukuna is kind of complicated. I don't know what that means. After the Psychics arc, it will be the Galactic God arc. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense if it was like right now where we're at, like the Neo Heroes, then like a Psychic arc or something, which brings us into the God arc, which would make sense because I feel like Espers are going to play a huge role in bringing God back. That's like a whole different conversation, but I think with like Psychos having the third eye and stuff, I feel like that stuff is necessary to bringing God back, to resurrect him. But again, that's a whole different conversation. Have you noticed that the Broccoli mob from Mob Psycho says he is God and his skins matches the One Punch Man God? Could it be connected? Actually, yeah, no, I get what you're talking about. But whether it's connected, I don't know. I doubt it, but like, I mean, it would be pretty crazy if he does like, if one does some like cross series stuff. That'd be pretty insane. So hey, I would welcome that. Not gonna lie. Which form? Let's see. The Hero Nation, or the Hero Association, didn't even notice Saitama. Yeah, they're a bunch of fools. Goju got cropped by Sukuna. Yeah, he did, man. He really did. King's feats are crazy, of course, always. Have you seen the fan animation of Saitama versus Garo by Artsec? I actually have. I think I saw it in the last stream. I'll put it up right now though because it was a pretty cool. It was a pretty damn cool Saitama versus Garo Artsec. That was a cool ass animation. Let's see videos. Is this it right here? No, it's Landberry. Let's see. Saitama versus Garo Artsec. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, we saw this one. This one was pretty crazy, but we'll watch it again because it was pretty badass.
必殺マジシリマジ殴り
Pretty cool. Actually, I can't play the audio because like I got a copyright claim last time I played the audio for this, but pretty badass. Like I wouldn't be upset if a good portion of the season is like, you know, kind of like this. I mean, obviously it's probably going to be like more clean and crisp, but this is pretty badass for a fan animation. I mean, come on. This is pretty awesome. Like the effects that he uses are pretty cool. So, I mean, the One Punch Man has some great fans, man. They have some great fans to make stuff like this. I saw a video making a good point. It said that Yuji is the reason for everyone dying since, as it's stated, love is a terrible cure. Terrible curse. And since Yuji was supposed to die, then that actually can be true. That makes sense, man. I mean, you gotta think about it. Like, what if he would have been executed at the very beginning, like after consuming, like let's say, a good amount of Sukuna's fingers, and none of that Shibuya stuff would have happened. So I mean, that's a good point. And yeah, I mean, it might actually go back to what Gojo said in like Volume 0 when he said that love is like the most twisted curse of all, right? Gege might bring that theme full circle, and that's why he keeps talking about love in these past couple chapters. But yet to be seen. We'll see. King is the only character with plot. Oh, actually, let me see where this video is at because I have it. Oh, I'll just keep this animation playing. Why not? Oh, this one was cool. I like this one. It's how Garo got his haircut. Let's see. King, do you think any of the S-Class heroes will be relevant in the final arc against God? I think so, man. Everyone has to have, like, their shining moment. I feel like they're all going to get paired up against, like, certain, like, I don't know, certain, like, foes that are on their level or, like, kind of, like, you know, that they can fight a competitive fight. And I feel like every hero, every S-Class hero is going to get, like, their shining moment that kind of brings their character arc full circle, you know what I mean? Or else I feel like that would be kind of like a wasted potential. But I don't think one's going to do that. I think he's going to land it with each one of them. It was super sick, yeah, for sure. Gojo could come back because Sukuna only cut off half of the body, not his head, so Gojo could use reverse curse technique. I see, yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that, Paul. It's just, again, like, with the way that, like, Gojo exited the story, like, in the last time that we saw him, I feel like it would be kind of, like, anticlimactic or just kind of lame if he came back in some weird way. Or, I don't know, man. Gege could probably write it to where it makes sense, and I'll accept it, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Gege doesn't really let me down, so I guess I wouldn't really mind seeing what he has to cook up if that ended up being the case. Imagine One Punch Man is a sequel to Mob Psycho 100, but Mob uses his powers to reset the universe because it is odd one keeps teasing his power like a big bang. Plot twist, God is actually Reagan and Saitama is Mob. That'd be Lordy, that'd be funny. I mean, again, I mean, we've gotten some, like, Saitama cameos in Mob Psycho, and, like, we've seen, like, in bonus chapters, like, I forgot which bonus chapter it is. Let's see right here. I forgot which bonus chapter it is. Manga. It's like one of the first ever bonus chapters. Let's see. 200 yen. Yeah, it's in this one. He's wearing like a Mob Psycho 1 million shirt, which I thought was pretty funny. Yeah, right here. Mob Psycho, what is that, 1 million? Yeah, Mob Psycho 1 million. So, like, they kind of exist in each other's universes, you know what I mean? Like, they're part of the same universe, technically. Or at least maybe, but, like, a full-on, like, crossover thing, that would be pretty crazy, right? I can fast flowers. These Casio is I don't know. Lily, I don't really know what you're saying. But you know, if you want to clarify, you know, so I could better understand you, Lily, then that would be great. But I wonder why Saitama's hair is gone. Who needs it, right? If when you're that strong, who needs hair? His head's too strong for the follicles, pretty much. That's why he's bald. JJK creator doesn't like Gojo. Yeah, and I've seen that in the past. Like, he's like, he doesn't like him because he made him too broken, and like he makes it to where like he's too much of a plot convenience. You know what I mean? So that's why he pretty much like took him out of the picture for like big chunks of the story. Gojo might be able to heal. He might, Toby. He might. We'll see. The Eternal Superhero Hater. That's a funny name. Monster Association arc ending in the webcomic over the manga. The time stuff wasn't particularly great. Yeah, I mean, I see that complaint with a lot of people. Like, some people didn't like the time travel stuff. To be honest, I'm still kind of like so-so on it. But like, I think of it this way, and I think this might, you know, help some people that like don't really like it. For the stuff that happened that we saw, like with Saitama and Garo, like the stuff that Garo did, the fight that they had, like some universal shit, like, you know what I mean, like that was awesome to see. And like I don't think anyone complains about us getting any of that, right? But like, there's no way we could have gotten it unless something like that happened to like kind of reverse everything, right? It's kind of like us having our cake and eating it too. Like, we saw some incredible fight with some insane stuff that happened, some deaths and like some insane shit that happened, right? But then it got like reversed, and now we're back to normal, and like there's no like long lasting effects for the most part from that whole fight. Which, I mean, the way it happened, sure, it's kind of like but like at the end of the day, like the end result, I think, you know, it's one of those things where like the ends justify the means or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that makes you feel any better about it, but I don't blame you for not liking it, to be honest. Is my chat thing not popping up? Can you see me? That's crazy that my chat isn't popping up on screen. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. One is a funny guy, so anything could happen. Yeah, for sure. Maybe, just maybe, One Punch Man in Fortnite. Is it in Fortnite? I know it's in, what the hell is it called? Overwatch. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name, but it's in Overwatch. But I don't know about Fortnite. Most of the characters died by radiation, so time to, yeah, for sure. I think your audio is just a little low. Oh, really? Let's see. Let us see. Actually, I don't want to mess with it too much because that messes up with my recording audio, but I'll try to speak up a little bit. Sorry about that, Jonathan. But I'll try to speak up a little bit. If you guys think I'm a little too low, too, let me know, because then maybe I will turn it up. But yeah, no, I remember. Oh, so speaking of which, so I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the new One Punch Man game, One Punch Man World. So it's in like this here. I'm gonna watch. I'm actually gonna put on a One Punch Man One Punch Man World gameplay. There's actually gameplay of King just being broken as shit right here. Like, he has like pretty much the abilities that everyone thinks that he has, which is pretty awesome. Like, look at that. He can like, oh, he's using the King engine right now. He's using like projectile attacks. Like, it's pretty badass. But so there's like a closed beta where like a certain amount of people can get like a code and they could play the game. And I signed up for it, but unfortunately I wasn't chosen to be one of the people. And I tried talking to him and be like, hey, I have a YouTube channel where like I talk about One Punch Man all the time, and you know, it'd be great. I want to stream the game. I want to be able to talk about it with like my viewers because they're One Punch Man fans too, so that'd be cool. But they pretty much tell me like, nah, there's no more codes. You have to wait till the game comes out, which it's stupid, but whatever, you know. What are you gonna do, right? But I'm excited for that game, One Punch Man World. That's gonna be a fun game. If you guys can see the footage right now, like it looks pretty awesome. This dude can use force field. That's hilarious. Oh, and here's the Hellfire Wave Motion Cannon, I think. Or I think he's gonna use it in a second. I don't know. I think it's pretty badass that you can play as King and he actually has like super cool powers. But yeah, no, I wish I could have played it for you guys so I could like stream it here, but I can't. So that kind of sucks. But whatever. You know, what are you gonna do? Let's see. If Reagan is God, that would be hilarious and upsetting for the fans. Yeah, it would. What's the character? I think your audio is still. Oh yeah, I read that. Thanks for keeping his feet on the screen. Hee hee. Yeah, it's in there. I can hear you good. Oh, great. Look up the strongest battlegrounds. I will at my own time, Bob. Or maybe I will in a second. We'll see. That's a good game. If the game is free, I'm definitely playing. I want to say it is free, Jonathan. I'm pretty sure it is free. It would kind of suck if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it is free. Yeah, but I think out of all the One Punch Man games that we've gotten, this is probably the best looking one, in my opinion, at least. Because, like, I don't know, man. Like, the One Punch Man, the strongest, looks stupid. Like, One Punch Man, what was the other one? The one with, like, Boros and Genos on the cover. The one that was, like, for Xbox and stuff. That one was pretty cool. That one wasn't too bad, but, like, still, like, it kind of left a little bit to be desired, but One Punch Man, it's like the gacha game. I didn't like it. I mean, some people had fun with it. Some people like it. If you do, then that's, you know, enjoy it, right? But I personally didn't like it. I didn't like it very much at all. I especially didn't like the ads for it. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the One Punch Man ads for that. I made a video on it, actually. Man, like, talk about freaking cringe. One Punch Man, the strongest ad. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. Just look at this ad.
I get Garou. It's an SSR character. The battle power is 3 million. SSR character. It's an SSR. I get Garou. It's an SSR character. The battle power is 3 million. You picked the wrong fight.
What the? Why didn't you tell me earlier? I was all worried. I got Tornado SSR 5 million battle power.
It's not there.
You really wanna fight me?
I don't know. This was the worst one though. This was the worst one. Or no, this is probably not even the worst.
What the hell?
One of the worst.
Who are you?
Oh, One Punch Man.
Who are you?
One
Punch
Punch
Man. His name's
Man.
not freaking One Punch Man. It's Saito.
Let's get started. What's my name?
One Punch Man!
It's a good game.
One Punch Man!
You shouldn't have to pay. Get SSR in the freeway. Monday to Sunday, every single day. All these benefits in my pockets. One Punch Man.
One Punch Man!
Who wants to play?
One Punch Man!
How could you not play the game after seeing that, right? I don't know. But like, I mean, let's just watch one more. Let's just watch one more so we can just really hammer it home. Hold on. Where's the one that I saw that like I thought was actually pretty fucking funny? Oh come on. There's no more. One Punch Man, the strongest ad. No, I guess that's the only. Oh yeah, right here. There you go. This one.
Oh, hey man, you also play One Punch Man?
Yeah, check out my SSR Genus. Battle power 160k.
Hey man, I've been on it too.
See? SSR Child Emperor. Battle power 240,000.
Guys, you've both done a great job. But I got SSR Atomic Samurai. That's
Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh, you gotta love it though for the cringe, right? It's for the culture. That's a good game. This one looks so cool. Oh, yeah. Damn, bro. IDKY pictured you as a skinny white kid. Hey, Herb. I mean, I'm technically not a skinny white kid. I'm a wider built Latino guy. So there you go. Sorry for letting you down. But let's see. I haven't been seeing the comments here. One Punch Man will get better. Yeah, of course it will, Jose. It's always great. Phoenix Man vs. Child Emperor was amazing, Toby. Yeah, I just made a video on that. I think it's my latest video. I love Phoenix Man. He's like one of my favorite characters by far, 100%. He's awesome. Wow, this shit was so horrible. I almost stopped like One Punch Man. Yeah, man, this is not fun. Don't even that ridiculous, terrible video. Shot too late. Yeah. I think it could have been better if Blast Team should have saved everyone while Saitama and Garo fought, something like that. Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument that like one could have done some other stuff with it, but I mean, what happened, and we kind of got to move past it, I guess. But who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe one day one will give us like an alternate like ending to that fight or something, just to like as like a bonus chapter. That would be pretty cool. But I don't think so. But that'd be pretty fun. Bro singing like yeah, man. Wow, whoever is responsible for this should have do a year in jail. Yeah, no, Herb, for real, man. That's I can't imagine they got paid much money to make this ad because it's such cheap quality. Dies from cringe. Yeah, rest in peace, Kano Agito, man. Rest in peace, my friend. I'd actually play the game if the ads weren't so cringe. I mean, I'm not a personal fan of gacha games, Jonathan. I mean, I have heard from some people that they enjoyed it, but like I personally didn't, so I don't know. The ads definitely didn't help though, for sure. I wonder why they think these videos are. I should make one. Yeah, you should. What the fuck is this ad? Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry I had to show you all that. It's gone now. I promise you, you'll never have to watch it again if you don't want to. What I've noticed is chatters that have white hair or bald or overpowered. I'm playing now One Punch Man while watching. Hey, alright, cool. You think they like them videos over there, bro? I kind of believe so. Like, have you ever seen the kind of TV shows they watch over there? It's wild. Oh, you're talking about in Japan? Or where? Were they like Eastern Europe where it seems like this ad was made? I always wanted to watch, like, Japanese TV is crazy, man. Japanese TV is crazy for sure. So yeah, I feel you on that. Bro looked like the live action Arlong from the One Piece. Yeah. Yeah, Samuel, that's funny. Freeze has good taste. Have you read Chainsaw Man's recent chapter? Yeah, Kano, I have read Chainsaw Man's recent chapter. It was freaking bonkers. Because Death Devil finally gets name dropped, like confirmed. You know what I mean? The whole plan that Fami had with like turning everybody into these like Chainsaw Mans out, dude. Crazy chapter. I might have to make an actual video on it because I haven't made Chainsaw Man videos in a bit, but I might have to make one just for this crazy stuff that just happened. But like I told you guys before, I 100% am going to make a JJK spoiler video like once they come out. I'm gonna do a live stream once the spoilers are out to kind of like react to them, and then I got the One Punch Man chapter the next day, which I'm gonna say for the last time today. If you become a channel member, then you get the One Punch Man chapter review like before anybody, and you guys already know me if you follow me for my chapter reviews. I'm like one of the first guys to get a One Punch Man chapter review out there. So if you're a channel member, you get it even before that. Like you get it even earlier. You get it like a couple hours early. And you also get cool emojis for when like you're in the live stream chat here. You support me, which is greatly appreciated, of course. You get shouted out in videos once I hit 5 members. And we get to chat. Like you, actually, right now the Discord, channel members, they have me added as a friend on Discord, and they could message me whenever they want, and we could talk about whatever like theories and stuff you want to talk about, or the latest chapter and all that. Like my schedule's kind of messed up, so I don't respond right away sometimes, but you know, I mean, I try to communicate with them as much as I can because again, I appreciate everybody that helps this channel run. But yeah, let's see. Remember the hero sneeze or nose or something? Yeah. The serious sneeze, man. Who could forget that? Do you like Gojo or Geto more? Samuel, I love Geto, man. Geto's like probably one of my favorite villains because he's so like such a complex character. Like you can empathize with why he does. I mean, obviously you can't condone what he does, but like you can empathize why he is the way that he is from like the things that he's experienced. Like that's what makes him such a good character. Like I made a whole ass video on him on why I think he's such a good character. But man, no, I think I have to give it to Geto if it's him versus Gojo for sure as like a favorite character of mine. Let's see. Is it crazy and it's wildly interesting and entertaining? The best shows are. Yeah, no, it's weird, man. Japanese TV is weird. That's why I'm watching your Oz. I appreciate that, Jose. Appreciate that, man. I mean, stay tuned tomorrow for the chapter review. You'll get the full breakdown before anybody. Geto had the best villain arc build up. Yeah, for sure, man. He really did. I appreciate his character development. I think it's like Gege's writing at its finest for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. It's been going on for like an hour and a half, and I gotta start scripting for like other videos and stuff. So thank you everybody for hopping in. This is the first stream where I'm showing my face. Before I go, the Eternal Superhero Hater. Any news on the season 3 dividing the Monster Association arc into 3 seasons within 4 years? Hopefully, to answer your question quickly, hopefully they do like a 25 or 24 episode season to where they can cover at least most of the Monster Association arc. Because if they do 12 episodes, it's definitely not going to cover it. But fingers crossed that it's like 25 episodes and we get most of that arc in like one big season, which would be awesome. There's a scene from JJK where Gojo's looking at Geto like, what the fuck? Well, anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna sign off, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you again for the donation from Kuntal Patel. If you're still here, I really appreciate you, man. Gave me my biggest donation that I've gotten so far. I'm gonna schedule the next stream, the JJK spoilers reaction for I think it's gonna be probably like not even 12 hours from now, like 10 hours from now. So look forward to that. But then again, like I said, thank you guys for hopping in my first stream where I show my face. You're going to be seeing my face a lot more often, whether you like it or not, so get used to it. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Peace out.